Hey, if you're interested in a healthcare management degree, that's what today's video is all about. Are these degrees worth it? How much money can you potentially make? What jobs can you potentially get? And how fast can you earn a healthcare management degree? That's exactly what we'll get into. If that sounds good, then let's dive in. Hi, I'm Ryan Swayt, and I used to be a two-time college dropout, making just $12 an hour. Then I learned how to hack college and earned an entire bachelor's degree in 9 months flat. Subscribe to my channel, and I'll show you how. All right, so healthcare management degrees. First thing I want to do is I want to jump over to my computer screen and walk you through everything that you need to know about getting a healthcare management degree. So first, I want to say that this is one of the fastest growing occupations in the United States of America. It's really, job potential, job growth it's doing really well right now. And that means job openings or potential job openings, right? And these job openings continue to rise, and basically the whole industry continues to grow. So right now it's a really good field to get into. On top of that, you can make some pretty good money. Now, I found some data from the year 2019, and as we know, over time, numbers like this keep going up. So as of right now, it's probably even higher than this, but in 2019, the average salary for healthcare administrators was $115,000 a year. Now, the top 10% of people working in those positions made, basically their salaries were pushing $200,000 or even more per year. What that means is that if you're good at your job and you're hardworking, you can make a really good salary in the healthcare management field and with a healthcare management degree. Now, I will say, I always try to do pros and cons. I will say that the top jobs in these fields can be a little bit difficult to get. You have to be very hardworking, and you have to be talented and willing to put in the effort, and you have to be good with people and good with managing and things like that. But when you do get those jobs, it leads to an extremely lucrative, good career. So I will say, if you're pushing for the top 10%, you got to be willing to work hard and put the effort in. But you can still make really good money if you're pretty good at the job, right? But if you're shooting for that highest tier, those jobs can be hard to get. That's true with any field that we discuss. The better you are at your job, the more money you make. The same is true for a healthcare management degree. Now, this degree can be accelerated, and a healthcare management degree can literally be earned in as little as 6 to 12 months. And I'm not talking about an associate's degree. I'm talking about a traditional 4-year bachelor's degree in healthcare management can be earned in as little as 6 to 12 months. And in a few minutes, I'll show you exactly how to do that if you want to accelerate this degree. Now, what I want to jump into right now is what kind of jobs can you get if you have a healthcare management degree. I'm going to give you a list. I tried to put a big variety here, but what I will tell you is that there are a lot more jobs than this. So my hope is that this list kind of opens your mind to different possibilities and gives you an idea of what types of jobs you can get. So first, basically a healthcare department manager. So whether you're working in a hospital or in a health clinic, basically managing a branch of one of those companies. Healthcare management degree can get you jobs managing groups of people in basically any healthcare company, right? A healthcare finance manager, okay? Because if you get a healthcare management degree, you'll also learn in school how the finances in the healthcare world work as well. So if you like working with money, it's a really cool idea to say, okay, maybe I'll work with money in the healthcare industry, and that can be a really good job to have and basically guarantee yourself plenty of job openings in the future because you're getting into a growing industry that's probably never going to stop growing, right? A quality and improvement manager. So let's say you work at a hospital, your job would be to literally make the hospital better so that your patients have a better experience, and in turn keep coming back to your hospital instead of someone else's hospital, right? Those are important positions. A healthcare administrator, excuse me. A hospital director. I've literally seen people get college degrees online, accelerated, and then end up getting like top tier management position jobs in hospitals, like literally the head chair in a hospital. These healthcare management degrees can get you jobs like that. What I will say is that the very highest tier jobs, you might need an MBA in healthcare management, so a master's degree in healthcare management to get those jobs. But the cool thing is those healthcare management MBAs, or masters in business administration degrees, those can be accelerated as well. So let's say you were to go and get your healthcare management bachelor's degree in 12 months. You could go on and get the master's degree in an additional 6 to 12 months as well, and literally finish 6 years of school in such a short amount of time, and literally be qualified to manage entire hospitals, which is really, really cool. A physician practice manager. I mean, how many times have you gone to a doctor's office or taken your kids to a doctor's office? Guess what? Whatever clinic you walk into, somebody's running the show there. Somebody is basically in charge of things running smoothly, and it's usually not the doctor, unless it's a doctor that owns his own clinic and kind of does both jobs. There are clinics in all sorts of different areas in the healthcare field. There's chiropractic, there's doctors for kids, there's dental practices. The healthcare field just is massive, right? And you can literally manage entire clinics with these healthcare management degrees. An administrative coordinator, an assisted living director. So that's another aspect of the healthcare field, is assisted living, right? So if you want to work in an assisted living facility and even manage one of those facilities, these degrees can teach you how to do that and open those doors for you. A healthcare clinic manager, like I just talked about, managing all sorts of different types of clinics. This is a degree that can open those doors for you. A mental health facility administrator, or basically being in charge of a mental health facility, or you don't even have to be in charge. There are really good jobs where you have a high level role in these clinics, and that can get you a lucrative career as well, even if you're not in the top chair, if that makes sense. I mean, you can manage hospice businesses. You can manage, all sorts of different healthcare businesses need people to run the show and to keep things moving smoothly and to be in charge of certain aspects of those businesses. Healthcare management degrees are just really, really excellent degrees. If you're interested in business and you're interested in healthcare, it's basically you combine the two together and you learn the business aspect of the healthcare field. Lots of people with these degrees get good jobs and are very happy with their experience in getting the degree and then having a lucrative career afterwards. So if that's an interest to you, it's something to take a deeper dive into and start figuring out how to go and get these degrees. Now, if you're wondering, how in the world do I get a healthcare management degree in 6 to 12 months? It sounds impossible. It sounds crazy. Well, let me tell you this. It's not nearly as difficult as you would imagine. In fact, it's probably easier than spending a year in a traditional program, sitting in a classroom and doing homework and taking quizzes and all of that stuff, okay? Now, if you're wondering how, the process is pretty simple, okay? It does take hard work, but it's pretty simple. Essentially, you need to find a school that allows you to test out of your classes. And what that means is for each class, you take an exam instead of going through the entire class. And if you pass that exam, you literally get credit for the entire class. And there are some really cool strategies that you can apply that help you do this much, much faster. So if you can find a school that allows you to test out of your classes, these schools or these programs are called competency-based education programs. You can literally skip the classwork, study for the exam, take the exam, and move on to the next class. And you basically rinse and repeat for each and every class. You follow the same strategy, and you can literally earn an entire degree in as little as 6 to 12 months. Now, this process is what I call degree hacking. I used this process to earn an entire bachelor's degree in just 9 months. And now I teach other people how to do the same, if not faster. It saves you tens of thousands of dollars in tuition. And if you're interested in this process, I've got a free video that literally walks you through the 3-step process of degree hacking and how you can get started. Like I said, the video's free, no strings attached. I'm going to leave a link down below the video. If you're on your smartphone, all you do is tap on the video title right below the video, and the description will pop open, and the link is going to be right there in the description. If you're on your desktop or laptop, just scroll down and look at the description below, and I'll leave the link there. So I hope this video helps, and if you're interested in degree hacking, go and watch that free training. I'll leave the link below. If you like videos like this and you like to learn different strategies for how to earn your college degree faster, how to save literally tens of thousands of dollars on tuition, subscribe to the channel and you'll start seeing more videos just like this. I hope this video has helped. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you in the next video.